Hi everyone, Justin Nogue here from Peak Golf Fitness. I'm here to show you a great routine that you can do in your own home. What this is going to consist of is lower body explosiveness and also upper body mobility. Okay, so even in your own home, we can still find great ways to work on learning how to explode with our lower body. And because when we do explosive exercises that require max effort, we need plenty of rest. We don't want to do these too much with fatigue. So in between sets, we're going to do some upper body mobility as well. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do jump squats. Now, with jump squats, we want to have our feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down and jump as high as I can and land nice and soft. All right, now we're only going to do 5 reps of these, so make sure you have max intent, take your time in between, give everything you got. Okay, so let's go. 5 reps of jump squats. So down, high as you can, land nice and soft. Reset, okay, max effort. Remember, arms can swing back, explode, and land. All right, we got 3 more left. So down we go, explode, land nice and soft. 2 more. Good, last one, best one here. Down, explode, and rest. Okay, good. So, now we started to maybe fatigue just a little bit. Okay, so to wind down and cool off before our next one, we're gonna do some shoulder circles. Okay, so, arms are at your sides, and you're gonna take one arm, slowly do big, big circles. Okay, so my chest is pointed straight ahead. Make sure you maintain nice and relaxed breathing. After 5 of those, reverse it. Okay, notice the pace. Pace is pretty slow. I'm paying attention to the quality of the motion, okay? So now I gotta do the other arm. Nice and smooth throughout. Good, chest pointed straight ahead. And other direction. Remember, this is a great way to pass the time by wisely when you're doing explosive activities, because we need the appropriate amount of rest, okay? So, got the shoulders a little bit loose. I'm rested up, not fatigued anymore, so I'm ready for number 2. All right, so this next one you have 2 options. You can do one-legged jump squats, okay? So one-legged jump squats are you're gonna get just on one foot, you're gonna squat down, explode up, and then you land on both feet, okay? If you need a modification for that, what you can do is start with one foot forward, and you notice you can put the other foot back behind, just the toe is on the ground, okay? In this, you can use this for support and just squat down and then up. Okay, so not as much of an explosive exercise, but if you're hesitant or you need a modification in the meantime, this is one that you can do. So you would go down, knee is going right over the toe, and back up. And again, the foot that's back, that toe is just for any support you may need, but try to put most of the tension in the foot that's forward. All right, so for those of us who are ready for one-legged jump squats, we're only gonna do 3 on each side, okay? So again, max intent when we're working on power. Okay, so let's get on one leg. Let's squat down, explode, land on both feet. Okay, again, knee is always going over the toe. So squat down, explode, land. And it's okay to swing your arms as well for any help. So down and explode. Okay, good. So let's do the other leg. Here we go. Arms swinging back, squatting down, explode. Good. So when we squat down, we want to push into the ground as hard as we can. So push into the ground and land nice and soft. Last one here. Down, push, and rest. Okay, so a little bit of fatigue starting to set in again. So we're going to do some external rotation. So this one, you're just going to stand nice and tall. You're gonna put both elbows out at shoulder height, okay? Bent at the elbow, 90 degrees. I'm gonna face forward, and I'm just gonna rotate from my shoulder back as far as I can. And then back to neutral, and again. So when you're bringing it back, make sure you're exhaling and trying to increase the range of motion. So exhale, increase, increase, and back. Okay, so you notice I'm spending an extra half second or a second when I reach this point to try to get a little bit of extra. Okay, so other side, rotating back. Again, chest is facing forward. Posture's good, nice and tall. That little extra time at the end. Good, we got 2 more. So rotating back. And watch yourself, make sure that you're rotating and that your elbow's not flying back too much, okay? All right, so we're nice and well rested. So last explosive exercise we're gonna do for our lower body is going to be either 180 or 360 jumps, okay? So these are similar to the jump squats, except we're rotating this time. So we're gonna have a little bit wider stance. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to squat down and kind of load up into one side. So in this case, I'm loading up into my left side. So I'm gonna rotate clockwise. Now, if you do 180 jumps, you're expected to jump up, rotate 180 degrees, so you're facing backwards, okay? Now, if you do 360 jumps, it's the same exact concept, except this time you're expected to twist all the way around 360 degrees. Okay, so if you never tried this before, start out light, even start out going 90 degrees, 180, 270, 360, find what's right for you. Okay, we're only gonna do 3 each way. Okay, so again, max effort here on each one. So, in a set position, all right, we're gonna squat down, load up, and explode, and land nice and soft. Okay, when you do this, so I just loaded up into my left side, rotated clockwise. This one, I'm gonna go the other direction, counterclockwise. If you do the same one, you might get a little dizzy. So, we're gonna load up into the right side, explode up, rotate, and land nice and soft. Okay, so left side now, squat down, explode, and land nice and soft. So right side, explode, good. So focus more on jumping up than twisting, because you're already twisting and loading up, so when you spring up, your body's naturally gonna start to turn a little bit, okay? So focus a lot on the height here. Last one on each side, load up, explode, land nice and soft. Last one. Good. So do your best wherever you start when you rotate to land roughly in the same spot. Might vary a little here and there. That's a good benchmark. See how you're doing. Okay, so the explosiveness is over. Last thing we're gonna do, just a little neck stretch. Okay, so I'm just going to bring my chin down and then up. Up again. Really try to maintain that breathing. Good. Now, we're gonna do little neck circles. Okay, so stay nice and relaxed. We're just gonna bring all the way around the world. Notice my shoulders are staying nice and square. And switch. And rest. All right, great job, guys. That's a great way to get some lower body explosiveness while working on some upper body mobility as well.